What's up, peoples? Little bright over here, huh? That's right. My wife gave me these lights, kind of like an LED lights. I wish I would have got it a long time ago. But these freaking Freightliner lights, it's kind of like hard to see, you know. You gotta get your eyes used to it. But it comes to a point that you can't even see under your bunk, you know. It's crazy. But now I have the light, you can see everything. But anyway, people, I want to make this video short. I already recorded the other clip, but that one came out a little bit long, like 11. So I just want to go a little bit explanation over here real quick. Kind of like my opinion, because I keep hearing people, oh, they're saying that we have a shortage of drivers. We have a shortage of drivers and things, etc. For me, that's BS. But let's say we do. Cause we might, you know, a lot of people come here thinking trucking is what they think. Just make the money, but not knowing how hard you have to work. You know, not knowing that we usually work like, I don't even want to say the word, but non-stop. Let's say non-stop, you know, because we barely sleep. So anyway, my opinion to kind of like fix the shortage, we need to we don't pull the load, but they need to put pressure on the customers, shippers and receivers. That's my opinion. Meaning, just like they want to charge us if we late, you know, if we late or on time. Because a lot of them, if you make it on time, fine, you made it on the property, but you still gotta go check in, so now you're late. Understand? You're not on time until you really checked in, so you get a fine, right? They fine you. I seen a sign saying, I think the biggest one was like 200 something ridiculous. It's like, I was like, thank God I always kind of like pushed to be at least there more than 2 hours early, usually, always. And that's why I got this ring, on time service. I always calculate my thing to be earlier. If I'm gonna be late because any issue, I communicate to my company. That way they can call the customer and thing, and everybody's happy. Understand? But they need to put big whatever detention, layover on the customers. That way they don't hold us hostage. I call it hostage. Cause again, they put an appointment, but you get there, and even after your appointment time, they usually don't call you. Probably like 2 hours, 1 hour, 2 hours after, to give you a door. Now they gotta work on you another 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, and sometimes even 6 or more. Ridiculous. Like you don't got no other places you wanna be, you know. So that for me, if they put the pressure like a big number, that way, if they do that, you know, if your appointment's at 1 and they take more than 2 hours, if you're not out of there by 3 hours, even 2 hours, man, that's a lot. Because you got a lot of customers that you be like, this customer has more products in the trailer, and they just, within 1 hour or less, they come back and give you your paperwork. And I'll be like, you know, every time they do that, I tell them, wow, that was fast, man. You know, like, let them know, like, that way they can keep it moving. They feel, wow, we did good. Yeah. So if the customer they do it, why all those customers can't? You know, like things like that. So I say, you know what, 1 hour, 2 hours, whatever, max. After that, they need to feel the pressure that if they last longer than that, they will have to pay us big money, you know, and they gotta think about it. Oh wow, nah, They're gonna put pressure on the guys. Hurry up. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of customers, they act like we just another number. And that's how they treat us. No bathroom. You know, you go in there and say, good morning, good afternoon, whatever, how you doing? They'll be like, they don't say anything to you. You know, and I'm not saying all of them, but the majority of them, yeah. You know, we kind of like the boring faces and things. Like, be happy that you have that job, and if you're working on that job, it's because you apply for it. Nobody forced you. Understand? Nobody forced me to do this job. So, you know what I'm saying? It's my decision. But again, like, I don't want to throw anybody off. This is a video of my opinion. How to fix the driver shortage. That's one. We need to put pressure on the customers to stick to the appointments and get us out of there. You see, Walmart for me is one of the best ones. I think Costco too is another one. They stick to the appointments. Let's take Walmart for example. They give you an appointment, you cannot check in more than 1 hour early. Fine. But you cannot be late. You don't want to be late for them, because they will make you wait. And you're lucky if they reschedule the appointment for the same day. I heard stories. It hasn't happened to me, but I heard they're really strict. Hey, and they got like 4 hours to unload you, but they usually, the majority of the time, within 2 hours, they're already calling you. But go get your paperwork, hook up, and get going. So I understand, oh, Walmart is a big corporation, whatever. Same thing as a lot of people, all these places out here. You know, sometimes you got the little ones that they could be holding you more, and they don't. Sometimes you got bigger ones that they could hold you for more time, but they don't. I don't know. Something has to be done for the customer to feel the pressure of not holding us. Because what does that mean if they let us go fast? We can go and go and do another load. There you go. That's your driver's shortage. Keep us moving as fast as we can. You know, because at the end, we just deliveries. You know, we shouldn't be at the dock waiting for them to inspect the product. We should not do that. You know, I kind of like compare this to an Amazon delivery, to UPS. You know, where you order things to come home, to go to your houses. The delivery people, they don't stay there until you open your package, right? To see if you're happy. No, right? So why we cannot do the same? Understand? The trailers, they got seals, meaning they put seals. So if the seals get to the customer broken, it's a problem. If the seal gets to the customer sealed, it's out of our hands. Take the product out of the trailer, give me my paperwork, sign that the seal got here. If any other problem, contact the customer. That way they can send somebody else, and guess what? Everybody's keep making money, everybody's happy, keep moving, and we're not on the dock waiting for hours. And again, that's one other thing. My other thing that I think they should remove is with the hours of service. Everything will be fine. You know, the 70, the 14, which is the 14 is a little bit thing. You know, I wish they would have stick to whatever they were planning to do. Kind of like you can freeze the 14 up to 3 hours. You know, that way if you feel like resting thing, because that 14 could put you pressure, man. And that's why you see a lot of drivers rush, because that 14. So if you can put it like a stop, like they were thinking about it doing last year, stop it for at least 3 hours, whatever, and give us a break, if we want to take a nap, you know, without worry, I need to go because I need to sit down so I could start to. That would be a little bit less stress. But that 8 days thing, in the other video, you're gonna see me explaining. But that 8 days thing, gotta go, man. So watch the other video, and that's where I'm gonna go over the 8 days thing. It's gonna be another 11 minutes. Don't kill me, Pepe. I'm just trying to do, you know, my opinion about keep us moving, man. Keep us moving. I'm tired of sitting, man. I don't like to sit. But anyway, watch the other video, people. Hold on. Trying to cover my name, damn it. Alright, so you see over there? That's my 8 days. Meaning, these are many miles. This don't matter. What matters is this, on duty. See, on duty, all those hours. That's how many hours I did all those days. So you can see on the 5th, 4, 3, 2, 1, etc. if I go down. So now over here I go to summary, and over here, as you can see, this is the 70-hour clock. This is what I got left. 3 hours and 26 minutes, right? And today is Tuesday. I'm over here in Albuquerque. My appointment, I'm parked right outside the receiver. My appointment is for tomorrow, Wednesday. So this right now, what I have to work. As you can see, 70-hour clock. This this is what I have for the week. How do I reset my 70? By taking a 34-hour reset, meaning no on duty. You have to be off duty, no working on duty, nothing. As you can see, you can either be on sleeper or off duty to reset your 70-hour clock, but you have to do it for 34 hours minimum. Meaning, if it is like 33:59 and you move that truck and that thing switched to on duty, you have to do the whole 34 hours again because you disturbed your break. Understand? So that's what you got. Right now I only got 3 hours left on my week. Meaning this week I worked, how many? Like 66 something hours, right? That's how many hours I drove and worked. As you can see. As you can see over here, not all the time you're gonna be working 7, 8, 9, 9, 9, 8. So you can see over here, 2 hours. That's not many hours I worked that day because I had a short load. And I believe that one was in Maryland. So how you say? But you saw, right? I only have 3 hours on my 70, right? Tonight. This is what the freaking 8 days. This I'm not happy with it. They need to remove that 8 days because there is no 8 days in the freaking week. There's only 7. Understand? So because I only got 3 hours something on my 70, but tonight, Tuesday, which is Tuesday tonight, I will get at midnight Central Time because my main company is staging on Central Time. So I will get 9 hours and 1 minute. That hours will add up to this one. So instead of 3 something, it's gonna be like 10, 11, 12, like 12 something, right? Like 12, 26, 27 minutes, right? But you saw what's coming in tomorrow night, right? Wednesday. Delay sleep. Wednesday, right? That right there, it's gonna screw me. Meaning, if I get a low tomorrow, right after the label, and I go and pick it up, and I will have what? 9, 10, 11, 12, 27 minutes. And I will drive and work, let's say 10 hours. That will leave me with 2 hours, 27 minutes, right? So that 2 hours is gonna add up. It's gonna go to 4 hours, 40 whatever thing. After this hours right here comes in tomorrow night to work Thursday. And that's why they call it 8th day, 8 days. Because those hours, instead of you getting it today, but early in the morning, so you could have those hours today, Tuesday. Because these hours I worked last week on Tuesday, right? Understand? Again, these hours, 9 hours and 1 minute, I did those hours on Tuesday last week. So now today is Tuesday, but those hours didn't add up to my 70 because of this freaking 8-day thing is coming in tonight, Tuesday, but at midnight. Kind of like to work on Wednesday, 9 hours or whatever. So that's why I said those 8 hours thing needs to be removed. Because I did only a load that was like a short run, and I only worked and drove 2 hours. You know, did my own duty when I got to the shipper and receiver, whatever. Cause it was right there, short. But because that's not enough hours for me to work like these hours to keep myself moving, I'm gonna have to push to do a 34-hour reset. Just because these hours right here, it's not even worth it most of the time to work with this amount of hours that comes in the nighttime. So that's why I said we need to remove the freaking 8 days and have an automatically 70-hour clock every week. Let's say the week starts on Friday, so every week at Friday at 1 a.m. before that, whatever, 1 a.m. Yeah, 1 a.m. The 70-hour automatically should reset. So there you go. That's an example right there. A big one too. I only have 3 hours something. Tomorrow, when I put myself on duty, tonight, this hour is gonna go and add up to this one, right? So when I put myself on duty and thing, those hours, my 70, it's gonna clock down until I put myself off duty again. But like I say, if I get a load tomorrow and it requires me 3 shifts, when I said shift, I said kind of like 9 hours each one. I'm probably not gonna be able to do it because I'm only gonna have 12, and then I'm only gonna have like 4 hours something left, 2 hours, and whatever I have left, I will have left after I'm done with tomorrow's shift. So you see what I'm saying? That's why I say we need to remove this freaking 8-day thing. That way, it doesn't require us to do a 34-hour reset after every week. Because as you can see, it's impossible to work. Oh, you do 9 hours do 9 hours a day, do 9 hours a day, and you will have hours every week. You know, when the hours start coming in, you will keep yourself moving. It's impossible. Because not every law is the same. Understand? So you can see, not every law is the same. Just like this one. This one was a short run. But like I said, if we get rid of that 8 days thing, we don't have to do a 34-hour reset. But yeah, there you go. That's the other video. Again, that's my opinion. Fix the driver shortage, whatever. Make drivers a little bit more happier by putting that pressure on the customer and by removing that 8 days thing and making that 70-hour resets every week. You know what I'm saying? So every week, let's say the week starts on Friday at 1 a.m. So every Friday at 1 a.m., that 70 hours, no matter what, resets. How would that help us? It will make us take time off out here or away from home. Because who wants to do a 34-hour reset that we know that the majority of time, if you do a 34-hour reset, your next load is gonna pick up during the day. So now it's kind of like a 48 hours reset. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a 2 days. So, and again, who wants to take time off out here? We are here to work, to keep it moving, not to, oh, I have to do a 34-hour reset because I don't got no hours and things, you know? Like, for me, it's stupid that you have to worry about, oh, you gotta do 9 hours a day and things. That's impossible. That's impossible. Maybe you're doing it, maybe that's one of the problems, that some people are crying for money. I don't know. Maybe for some people it works, but for me it doesn't work. Because I look at it per loads. Understand? If I have a load that delivers with 3 shifts, guess what? Guess what I'm gonna do? The first two shifts, I'm gonna drive as much as I can. As you can see, 10 hours something, almost my 11. Why? Because on my last shift that I'm gonna deliver, I want to utilize as less hours that I can of my 14 and my 11. So when that customer unloads me, I'm still available to keep it moving to my next load. Understand? Because I'm not here to lose days. So that's how I do it. And then when the 7 days is almost ending, if I don't got no hours, fine. But my check is okay. You know what I'm saying? But now, like I said, because this load right here, that was a load that required only the amount of hours for me to work. Now I'm gonna pay the price because of that load, meaning I gotta do a 34-hour reset. So right now I'm hoping for a good load that delivers couple shifts, but you know, to allow me hopefully at least a 34-hour reset, as long it pays. Because I ain't gonna grab any load just to hold it in my back and do a 34-hour reset and it's not even paying me for 2 days. Understand? So, because sometimes if you grab whatever load, it doesn't pay, but at least you have a load and thing, you're gonna lose more money than just sit where you're at and do your 34 and now start your day, you know? But anyway, that's my opinion. Sorry the video taking long, people. But we're here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. But yeah, that's my opinion, man, on how to hopefully make the driver shortage less by making us more available, keep us moving, put the pressure on the shipper and receivers, get us in and out. You know, I'll pay the price big time too, not just a BS thing that doesn't even hurt the pocket. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, people, stay safe. Just keep it trucking, alright? Bam.